We welcome you into Jim Patterson, just ahead of first pitch here between Kentucky and 14th ranked Louisville. Danny Wexelman and Danny Graves on the call with you as strike one is fired in by TJ Schlageter. Nick Mingione gushing about his lineup earlier today. But he takes a called third strike on the outside part of the plate for the first out. It means more. That pitch is outside, so Hage works the walk. So here's the rivalry that we're talking about. And what I love so much is that in Louisville, this series is tied 30-30-1. So tonight will be the separator.
Out there.
The 1-2 to Brown. That's hit on the ground. It's going to get through the right side. Hage on his horse, heading for third. Slides in, but he's out. It's a bullet from Pike in right field. An unbelievable throw from Garrett Pike to nail him at third. And in clutch situations, he strikes that one and drives it into left field, right to Zion Rose with the running catch. Oh, that's a called third strike against one of the toughest guys to strike out.
Ability to hit behind in the count if needed.
Rose lines that ball into left center field. It's going to get down, hit the track and the wall, and he's going to stand up at second base with a 2-out double. 1 ball, 1 strike, the count to Pike. He rolls over on the ground to second base. Luke Lawrence in time. Right now, again, the Cardinals ranked 14th in the country. As he goes the other way, Montoya shoots it through the left side. And he's got a 1-out base hit for Kentucky. Moms are just superhuman.
Yes, I agree.
That pitch misses outside, and so Hindle works the walk to put 2 aboard.
Have that confidence, you're going to do it.
And he can't check his swing. The home plate umpire, Chris Ward, said, yes, you did go. So 2 away, and the second strikeout for Schlageter. Starting in center field so far this season, as he rolls on the ground. That one gets through the right side. Mingione is going to send the runner home. He's in time at home and over at third base. Ethan Hindle is called out. So again, the defense for Louisville looking good, but the play at home, Sean Montoya is safe, so he scores before the out over at third base. The call is out on Ethan Hindle, Gravy, as that ball is hit deep into right field at the wall. It goes off the wall. Sean Montoya involved in this one. And over on third base quickly is Jake Monroe.
Off the bat, it probably seemed like just a normal routine fly ball, just kept going.
And that's Eddie King Jr., and that's what he's been doing the last 2 weeks as he drives in the run to tie this ball game early. So the home plate umpire, Chris Ward, just called Davis out. Dan McDonald's coming out. He is not happy. And Davis took too long to engage Gravy. He and Kamayu Neighbors have been platooning at second base, and he's caught looking. Walker gets him. Drives that deep to left. At the wall, at the track! They brought it back! Lucas Moore! Wow! He brought it back! According to my scale, which is unofficial. Alex Alisea squares, but he bumps it up, it drops in front of Walker, and he's safe at first. And Dan McDonald's programs often have that tool. Now he gets Rose to chase. And there's the second out. Weekend against Ole Miss. He's really athletic. That's popped up. Out at second base. And Luke Lawrence pulls it in. Great job in his 9 seasons, really bringing this program back. It's a foul tip into Tyson's glove. He's using aura. That's, ooh, off the glove of Schweitzer, off the glove of Alisea. And Montoya is going to be safe. The running game. And there he goes, the throw from Tyson, just out of the glove of Hott, and Montoya is safe. He waits and is jammed. Foul territory coming in is Jake Monroe, and the threat is over. Still looking for a hit tonight. That's a little flare. In no man's land, a great effort from Alicea, and Lawrence is aboard. Oh, and Lawrence going to second, and he's going to be out. So we thought he could catch Colton Hartman sleeping, and instead the sophomore turns his head and makes the play.
From Tage Davis.
And that one catches for strike 3. Kentucky making 3 outs on the bases. Those PFP drills, right? You're like, I did those. I need them to pay off. That's a line drive into left off the bat of Alicea. Alex is aboard again. All right, so 3-1 count to Moore. Hits it on the ground to third. They fire over to first, but Moore is safe. Again, the speed of the Cardinals, and he's safe down the line, puts pressure on the defense. From Adcock. Line drive, back up the middle. Alicea on his horse, headed home. And the Cardinals take a 2-1 lead off the bat of Zion Rose.
Danny, that is textbook hitting for a 3-hole hitter in either of those first 2 pitches.
The runner takes off to third. The throw from Peltier, not in time. That misses outside, and it's going to load him up.
No pressure on him at all.
First pitch swinging. It's in the air. Center fielder Griffin Cameron makes the catch. Pretty close. Here comes the 3-2. Inside. And he works the leadoff walk for most of this rivalry game tonight. Here's Sean Montoya. Big breaking ball from Cutts as the runner taken down to second, and he's safe. Hudson Brown stretching it out with those long legs. That's well struck. Into center field, it's gonna drop down. Brown heading for home. The throw's gonna get caught up with the relay man, and we are all tied up. That's a 2-out RBI for Sean Montoya. I asked him, I said, you know, when you see your at-bats from the season, his runner's taken off. Montoya into second, and he's safe. Down the middle for strike 3.
A lot of them probably played against each other growing up, and they don't want to give in.
That's a line drive into right field. Peltier battles. He's turning for second, and he's going to stand up with a leadoff double. His first hit against lefties this season is a big one. Tage Davis crashing in. It dies in front of Tyson, who makes the play. 2 balls, 2 strikes, the count to Lawrence. Swing and a miss. Stark gets the strikeout. Biffen gets the best of him. The strikeout, and we're still tied at 2. But that is even more dangerous. Swing and a miss. Didn't matter anyway. They get the strikeout. 3-2 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. 1 away. Big breaking ball. They got him. He strikes out the side, and we stayed tied. They want to see some fireworks on a Tuesday night. Taggart Tyson, first pitch swinging, drives it deep to center, and it's off the glove of Griffin Cameron, and Tyson stands up at second. What a way to lead things off. 0-1 the count, another squared attempt. Failed, back to second, the throw in time. Peltier with the bullet, and he gets Taggart Tyson. Wow. So Neighbors swinging on the ground. Bell, Fields, throws, 2 away. That's a stroke. It's gonna get down the right field line. Alisea turns and burns for second, and he stands up with a 2-out double. That's up, Alisea to third. He's out! Peltier again with the arm. We head to extras. An incredible ball game so far, and we get some free baseball now. Griffin Cameron leads things off, squares around, drops it down, perfectly placed, and beats it out. Textbook bunting for the leadoff guy. He gets aboard. Lawrence commits to the bunt, gets it down, does his job, and they make the play. The Cardinals do. There's one away, and Cameron to third. In on his hands, and he finds a hole anyway. That's gonna score the go-ahead for Kentucky. Cole Hage comes up with the biggest hit of the night so far. It's 3-2 Wildcats. Strike 3 called. Big bouncing ball, hops over Tyson, so Hage takes second into scoring position. Pitch, and he works a 2-out walk to put 2 men aboard. In on his hands, he's jammed. Alisea steps on second and makes the out. Mutually inclusive, and that's a walk to lead things off in the 10th. That's a big swing. Zion Rose didn't get it though. Montoya makes the catch. Pike looking for his first hit tonight. In on his hands, it's jammed, flies over second, and everyone is safe. Again, Lucas Moore represents the tying run, and Garrett Pike is the go-ahead.
Never know this lovely game of baseball, right?
Go ahead, buddy, go ahead!
It's on the ground, past a diving Hindle. They're gonna send Moore home. The play at third, not in time, and we are all tied up.
Jake Monroe did not waste any time, D-Wex. First pitch that he sees, it's over the plate, he's taking a hack at it. And you know, with the speed of Lucas Moore, he's scoring easily.
Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. It's 0-2.
And stolen base from Monroe, so now the infield has to play in.
It's got a chance to drive in the run and walk it off. On the ground, up the middle, Eddie King Jr., and the captain does it! Louisville wins 4-3, and the hero is the King.